Welcome back to section 2 of The Rising. Let me move here. A very small bed. Chester. Chester. Chester started. Sullivan. Sullivan. Found your name. I'll be over in an hour. Got some things to finish up? Yes. You? I gotta call some more people and prepare shit for y'all. Marissa was the first to hang up. Chester hang up. Skimming for the phone book and experts of architectural engineering and aerospace engineering. Two names popped up. First name was strange. Only first name of Finley. He had found a pilot who built his or her own aircrafts. Lena Mason. He wrote down the numbers and called Chandler. Hello. Chester Sullivan speaking. I don't have a lot of time, Chandler said. Make it quick. Before. I got one last chemo session and MRI before I get to leave this hellhole. Whispered. Make it worth your time, Chester said. I hear you're an expert in physics, especially in aviation. I am, Chandler said. Thanks for the compliment. A lot of cramming. A lot of time with doctors. So I hear. Look, I don't got a lot of time. Make your shit quick. I want you to help me build a plane. Write down my name and address. And Chester gave Chandler the address. Got it. I'll meet you over there in a few hours. Take your time, Chester said. I need some time. Chandler hung up. Chester hung up. After calling Finley and Lena, he prepared a presentation for his plan. He was using a lot of sheets of paper to try and name his ship, Hybrid Actinide Fusion and Fission Starfighter. He started writing out his presentation on large sheets of paper, and then he placed them on a makeshift easel and headed to his storage. He put on an outfit that he found on a deceased in the wasteland, cleaned it up and sewed the arms back on the outfit. The whole thing was falling apart, but he wouldn't let it happen soon. The new guests were coming around noon. He decided to make them a quick lunch of cram and kept it in a small furnace that doubled as an oven. He added some salt and pepper to the cram, although it was already salty. Up seasonings for the cram, everything near the oven. Chester was searching a box of blueprints, drawing materials when he remembered something. Ah, shit, Chester had said. Gotta get someone who's an expert in medical sciences. Chester heard a loud knock on the door. I'll be right there. He needed to search for the box. The knocking kept coming. He couldn't help but run to the door and open it. Marissa and Lena were there. Hello, ladies, Chester greeted, showing them inside. Would you like to come in? Lena pushed right past Chester. Marissa nodded. You. Marissa was light-haired, she had beautiful blue eyes, and wore a purple jumpsuit. She had a strange stare, one that told someone to back off. At the same time, come a little closer. She was a friendly type. She showed care to anyone and everyone that didn't piss her off. Chester felt she liked it. Or Chester felt she liked him. Lena, on the other hand, was taller than Chester, although younger. Lena was dark-haired and looked African. She was feisty. Chester felt as if he could use that. Though he was silent and her eyes lost interest in anything after 5 seconds, she walked with a slight limp, although it didn't appear she had any injury. She held her head high and acted like a power. Chester himself was shorter than any man's age, late 40s, and had long hair that covered all but his face. His face looked like he had nothing better to do than just slack off. His thin beard and mustache added definition to his face, making many things clear and unclear. Not everything he did was rational, but he was described as crazy by many of his peers. He always had a passion for flight and nuclear sciences and physics, though he didn't have the face nor the attitude of the pilot. Mina sat herself in a chair from storage. Marissa stood, waiting for Chester to seat her. Lena, Chester started, while I agree that you should seat yourselves, I prefer not to have anyone snooping around in my shit. Chester! Marissa said. Is I being rude? Marissa said nothing. This will be conclusion of part 2.